The election is underway, and the past 10 days of early voting have seen ups and downs, with tens of thousands of Ohioans ultimately casting their ballots. Today, NBC4's Adrian Robbins spoke one-on-one with Secretary of State Frank LaRose. And what's he saying about the voters and how things are going so far?
Well, Colleen, as we know, it has not been all smooth sailing here in Ohio, with many issues coming up around absentee ballots. But today, Secretary LaRose told me, despite this, he still believes we're on our way to a safe and fair election.
Ohioans know it's easy to vote. They're taking advantage of Ohio's convenient early voting opportunities in record numbers, and that's great news.
A historic number of Ohio's voters are choosing to vote early or avoid the polls and request an absentee ballot this election. But some question the security of this method when Franklin County Board of Elections sent the wrong ballots to nearly 50,000 voters. At the same time, some Ohio counties are reporting delays in their absentee ballots after a third-party vendor was overwhelmed with demand.
Whenever there are humans involved, there's a possibility for human error. We understand that and we learn from it. We've been pushing our boards of elections to learn from these lessons and make sure that those same mistakes aren't repeated again.
Secretary LaRose says there is plenty of time to fix these mistakes and ensure that everyone gets their vote. But that hasn't stopped President Donald Trump from tweeting. President Donald Trump tweeted about what happened in Franklin County. He said, "Out of control, a rigged election." What's your response to that?
Not true. Simply not true.
The number of absentee ballots Ohio is casting has some concerned results on election night will be delayed. These ballots must be postmarked by November 2nd, but can come in up to 10 days after the election. But on November 3rd, Secretary LaRose says we will have unofficial results here in Ohio.
All the absentee votes, all the early votes, and all the in-person election day votes, as long as they're received at that County Board of Elections by 7:30 on election night, those will be tabulated, those will be reported.
And along with those unofficial results, Secretary LaRose will also be releasing the number of outstanding absentee ballots that could still come in and be counted. Local for you in Columbus, I'm Adrian Robbins, NBC4.